So Bronny James is in he's gone to the G League. I think he might be with the squad tonight, but then he is going back to the G League. And as you guys can see, his G League debut at the South Bay Lakers sparks a ticket frenzy. Ticket prices have stirred controversy amongst fans. So Bronny James, son of LeBron James, has joined the South Bay Lakers. His debut has generated significant anticipation. While Bronny's widely recognized name, some fans question whether these steep prices are justified, especially given his limited NBA playing time. However, media attention... So tickets for Bronny's debut sold out with prices on the secondary market. It's in $200. I thought that's a 20. I thought that's a $20. $200 to watch Bronny James play in the freaking G League? What? What? $200? $200 to watch. I'm sorry, like, if you want to watch someone as good as Bronny James, you can come to Ireland. Like, we at Malahide Basketball Club, we charge $10 to get in, to go and see, like, second tier in Ireland basketball. But I mean, you might come up against someone at the level of a freaking Bronny James. But, oh my God, $200. According to Shams, Bronny is expected to participate exclusively in home games for the Lakers. Bronny has appeared in 4 games this season, logging 13 minutes, averaging 1 point per game and shooting 16% of the field. That man is chucking. Wait, so he's, what, 2? Is he shooting? He's shooting over a shot a minute. I've just realized that. He's made 2 shots. And he's shooting, what? 2 of 14 for 16.7%? He's shooting over a shot a minute. That's mental. That is mental. Either way, yeah, so Bronny James is he's shooting over a shot a minute. Like, his per 40 numbers are what, like 3 points per game on 30 something shots. Am I right in saying that? No, it's not. Sorry. In 13 minutes, he's got he's played 4 games, so he's got 4 points in 13 minutes. So his per 40 is like 12 points on 30 shots or something. But yeah, it's mental. It is absolutely mental. Like, the reality is that you're seeing people talking about this, and what's this from Avery Johnson? Young man probably needs a year or 2 in the G League to develop his game and see if he can ever become a rotation player better in the NBA. It'll be interesting to see how TV ratings are when Bronny's playing. How does that affect the ratings? Will he significantly prove at an accelerated rate? And that's the problem with Bronny James, is that he is going to draw ratings. Like, he is. He's going to be the ratings driver. And the problem is that, what is he going to be? I mean, is he going to be one of the 6 best players on his team? I don't think so. Is he going to be one of the, like, a starting 5 level player? No. The problem is that he's probably just going to start by default. And look, it's not the end of the world. Look, if he's going to play, it is what it is. If you're going to play him, it is what it is. But, like, he's going to start because his name is Bronny James. He's drawing such a big crowd because his name is Bronny James. And the reality of the situation is that just being Bronny James is going to get him a ton of recognition, and you're going to start to see a ton of people watching this game. And you know what? For the G League, it's not the worst thing in the world. If you're a Lakers player, maybe when Bronny James comes down and averages 5 points per game, you're going to get some eyes on your game. The problem is that Bronny's going to start. Bronny's going to have plays ran for him. Bronny's going to be shooting the ball more than he should, and you're probably going to lose. Because Bronny James getting force-fed the ball at the G League level, you're going to lose. And look, the G League teams play for something. They play for a championship. Is it the biggest deal in the world? No, but it's like, these players are as hungry as any players in all of basketball. Like, there are so many G League players are getting paid, say, 40, 50K a year. And instead of getting paid 300K a year overseas, are willing to be paid 40K to to keep the dream alive. Like the Andre Ingram thing. Andre Ingram, over his career, could have made millions of dollars playing basketball overseas. But he had to play ball part-time and tutor math part-time because he wanted to keep the dream alive. Like, these are some of the hungriest players you can imagine. These are players that are taking 90% pay cuts to play in the G League because their dream is to play in the league and not make a decent money, good money overseas. And they're all better than Bronny James. And that's the problem with this, is that, like, he's not even a good G League player. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting because the G League is a higher level than NCAA Division 1. It is. It's a higher level. Like, as far as pro leagues are concerned in the world, I would say G League is like, the best G League teams, I would say, are like lower end Pro A in France. Maybe, probably not Bundesliga level. Serie A level, maybe. Maybe Bundesliga, maybe Serie A level, like some of the lower teams. But, like, I think, I can't remember who it was, someone that was on the Basketball Champions League team cooking the All-Stars. Was it, wasn't even a good team. Who was it again? Was it Malaga? It was someone that weren't particularly good that cooked the G League All-Stars. But, like, a bunch of, like, the European players were saying it's at the level of, like, Pro B in France, which is, again, it's a decent level pro, better than NCAA D1, but it's like, and that's the problem with Bronny James, is that he's just in a scenario where the actual level for him to develop isn't the G League, but you got to keep him in the G League. And if you keep him in the G League, he's going to bring viewers and you got to play him. And maybe he's not going to be embarrassingly bad in the G League. So you can keep playing him, but, like, you're not going to win many games playing Bronny James. I think that's just a given at this stage. Just in life, you're not really going to win too many games at any level of ball, any level of pro ball. Maybe, again, if you brought Bronny James to the Irish Superleague, cool. But even overseas, because of the import rules, Bronny James is he's just a guy in a lower-ish league or on a low team in a good league as an import. So, yeah, it's a tough one. It is a tough one because normally when guys are in the league, they can go down to G League and there's such a big gap that they can dominate in the G League. But the reality is, I think he's going to put up decent numbers. But he's a sideshow. Like, he's there. He's playing home games because, we're going to make this a big thing to go see Bronny play in LA, and people are going to want to see Bronny play in the G League. But the problem is, he's just not good enough. If he was good enough, no one would be having these conversations. He's just not even good enough for that. But anyway, yeah, the Bronny James show continues. It continues.